We back at it, man. With another review It's your boy Ty, man. It's your boy Ty.
LD.
And it's your boy, Mr. Take Your Time. We back.
Yes, sir. So, man, we getting into Mr. J. Cole, man. Might delete later. Man, just starting off, did y'all hear anything crazy in a joint? Any crazy lines, anything like that y'all heard that was any stupid shit? I didn't hear nothing stupid, honestly. But
oh God, I got a contender. From Crocodile Tears when he said, "I'm the one these niggas fear on the low ski." How old is he?
That was pretty lame. I ain't even think about that. That was real lame.
that was kind of like a Drake bar. Like Yeah, he borrowed that shit definitely from like Drake.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one these niggas fear on the low ski. Yeah.
Yeah, my joint, it didn't even come from Cole. It was from Cameron. What'd he say? Before COVID, niggas had to give me 6 feet. Yeah, I was like, what does that mean, though? Yeah.
I think they gave him the space.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, why'd they need to give him space like that, though? Like, I don't know.
I figured he would be crowded, you know.
New York woman shit.
But I love to hear that Cam verse, though. It's always great to hear Cam, so it is what it is. That boy funny.
I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll get into it in a second. Yeah, before we start getting deep into this joint, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm saying make sure if there's any other album reactions you want us to do, definitely boom we'll hop up on that joint. When was the first time y'all heard J. Cole?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. God, I have no idea when the first time I heard J. Cole. I remember listening to all his the warm up and Friday Night Lights and all that, but I think Workout may have been the first song.
Damn, that's crazy.
That may have been the first song, and then of course after that, that's when I went back to the mixtapes and everything to listen to him. But I don't know. That's a good question. LD, what about you?
I think it was fall 2010. I want to say. I may be wrong, but it had to have been around Friday Night Lights. Of course, at the first listen, I wasn't a fan. I was more into like Waka Flocka, Gucci Mane, that type of era.
Yeah, facts.
So my cousins was trying to put me on. I was like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. This is like boring to me. And eventually I was wrong. I think Cold World came out. He had a couple hit singles. I was like, all right. And then I heard the radio freestyle, so I listened back to the mixtapes, and Born Center definitely made me a fan.
Yeah, that's his classic joint. Probably is Born Center. That's his Mecca joint, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. When did I hear a Cole? I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of random. Like it was kind of like he came out of. It wasn't like he came out of nowhere, but he kind of just like came out of nowhere almost.
It's hard because that whole camp with like him, Drake.
I think it was a Rock Nation song.
Big Sean, Charles Hamilton, all them was kind of like
Damn. Yeah, the blog area. Yeah, that's facts. It just came out of like nowhere. I was like, all right, well, who the fuck is this? And then from him being from North Carolina and stuff, that was dope too. Cause I was like, damn, he not far from us because we're in Virginia. So it was like, oh yeah, shit, that's cool. And then I don't know, did he put out Friday Night Lights before his first album, or was that after? Yeah, Friday Night Lights. That shit changed my fucking life, bro. That's my favorite project from him. And then I went back and listened to the Come Up. It was like the Come Up, the Come Up, and that was when he was like in New York and shit in college and everything and stuff, and was like hooping and stuff like that and stuff. So Yeah, we about to get into the album. Wasn't really like a background of when this dropped and how it dropped. It just the shit came out of nowhere. I mean, he was doing those videos and everything, and it was like might delete later, but nobody knew it was going to be like a random project.
Yeah. I didn't think it was gonna be all that might delete later. I thought he was really gonna delete like them YouTube videos or whatever. But yeah. So I don't know. What you think, LD?
I want to say he may have came up with the project around the time he was touring with Drake. Maybe I'm wrong, but I want to say that's how this project came about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I agree, because all them YouTube videos, they did kind of look like he was like on tour type thing when he was recording. And I remember in them videos, he was showing like the features on there, because like Central C and all them was on there. So he had it in plain sight that something was coming. So yeah, so salute to Cole on that for real.
So yeah, we can get into the album. We can go just song by song for real, because only 12 songs.
Yeah.
So pricey.
You can go ahead and get that one first.
Yeah, pricey. When I heard that, bro, I woke up that morning and everybody was like tweeting that J. Cole dropped the project. I was like, all right. So I go and look. I said, yo, what the fuck? I said, Young Dro and Gucci, man. I said, Yeah. Shout out to Cole. I will say, like, because I'm biased as hell, because I'm a huge Young Dro fan. Like, yeah, my guy. Appreciate you. He deserved that. Nigga doing a damn poem, Gucci, man.
Yeah.
I liked Pricey. It was a safe intro to me. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary from a J. Cole song, typically, a J. Cole intro, but I thought, personally, Gucci Mane could have done both the hook and the poem, but I did like the salute to the Dirty South of having both Young Dro and Gucci Mane on there. Ari Lennox did good as well. I don't necessarily mind her singing, but I'm not terribly big on her. I like a few of her songs, but
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, Pricey. It was cool. It was cool to me. I thought we was gonna get a little bit more of like a southern type beat, like back then seeing their features, and I don't know, I wish Young Dro or Gucci would have had a verse.
That's facts. I was thinking one of them to have a verse, or like LD said that like Gucci could have been on the chorus a little bit, something too, like added like some ad libs or something on there. That's facts.
But they did. I agree, LD. They did keep it very safe with that.
Yeah, it was safe.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was a good intro. I wanted a little bit more from both Young Dro and Gucci, but it was cool for the intro.
That was straight. The next joint, Crocodile Tears. How you feel about that?
I wasn't a fan of it personally. I took it to be one of the first of the many response records on the project, but it sounded very musical-ish to me, almost like a build-up that never really delivers. But once again, Cole, he didn't necessarily rap terrible, but I expected more if it was a response record.
Oh, so this was a response record?
Yeah, I took it to be a response record.
Okay.
I don't know if it was or not.
I didn't really fuck with this one that much. It was it was like one of them ones I listened to and I was like, all right, and I skipped.
I thought it was one of those like J. Cole songs we've been getting.
Yeah.
Like for the past few albums, this is like a J. Cole type song. Mm-hmm. It ain't nothing crazy. It's nothing I'll go back to, but it was cool though. I mean, J. Cole of course rapped good on it, but the beats just like it was just one of them like, what was it, the KOD and for your eyes only. I feel like it was one of them type joints. I think this was definitely like a throwaway from the fall off or whatever is coming on his part. So it's forgettable to me.
Yeah. The next joint, Ready with Cameron. Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I'm very happy that they didn't remix the beat or anything like that. I'm happy they used the original one. Cole went hard on it. Cameron, he the man. So always show him love. This is one of the best songs on the tape. So yeah, I'm all for it with this one.
I'm piggybacking off what Miles just said. Pretty much, growing up, I didn't really appreciate Dipset until I got older, around like my high school days.
Right.
But hearing the original sample, knowing that they didn't try to vary off into, I guess, a modernized version of it. They really did keep it true to the original sound, and Cole and Cam shined on it.
Yeah.
So it was one of probably the standouts for me on the project.
I'm ready. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Cameron fan, so always I find it dope. Me personally, I know a lot of people get mad, but I enjoy when the younger dudes kind of pay homage to the older dudes and have them on a song instead of just sampling it and then they don't have them on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them having the OGs and stuff on remixes or just songs in general.
Exactly.
Exactly. The next joint, Hunting Wabbits. I skipped that. I hate that song.
Me too.
Yeah, I hate that song.
I knew by the name I wasn't gonna rock with it, bro. I don't know what.
Yeah, that was
I think again, this is another throwaway from somewhere, and it's it won't it for me. It won't it. Go ahead, LD.
I liked it. I mean, it was all right, but I definitely understand why it's a skippable song. I took it as another response record, honestly. Until you realize what he's saying. Cole's flow honestly carried the song for me.
Yeah, that's true.
The beat was cool. It sounded kind of KOD-ish to me, but it sounded a little bit more upbeat than what he did on KOD. But I mean, it wasn't necessarily to stand out from any of the other songs on the project.
Yep, I agree. This is very KOD-ish. I thought his flow was nice, though. I will say that the flow did carry it. And I mean, it's not a bad song, but it ain't a standout on here.
It won't need it. It just wasn't needed. To me, it wasn't needed. I guess they just wanted to make sure everything wasn't feature after feature or nothing like that. So they probably was trying to split shit up, honestly. That wasn't my favorite at all. All right. HYB. What the fuck did that even mean anyway?
That's a good question.
It's something like Take Your Bitch, but HY bitch. I forget.
Hide your bitch, maybe.
Hide
Something like that.
Yeah. When the intro first started, I thought Cole was about to get his KOD back for real. From how the tone of the last song was and to the intro of this song, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna vibe with this or not.
Bro.
But once the beat actually started, I was like, all right. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a safe song. I'm not going to say that Cole necessarily carried the track. I thought Central C was the start of the track for real, but it was great to hear Boss again for once. I'm not necessarily the crazy Boss fan, but
yeah, I'm not the. I really haven't listened to Boz like that, but when I have heard him on Cole stuff, he sounds really, really good, and he compliments it and stuff. So it does make me want to go and listen to him too. So I'm probably gonna check him out, probably the next day or something. I probably will. But how did you like that joint?
Yeah, I think I agree with y'all. The Boz feature was big time, and I've never listened to him before, but I'm like you. I'ma definitely tune in to him. Him and Cole is a good little duo or whatever. This was my favorite track on the album, for real. I knew from Cole's first bar, I was like, oh, they made this song strictly for Central C. Because, Cole kind of had that Central C flow, so that was pretty cool. And like you said, I think Central C was the star of this song. I'm a big Central C fan, so Yeah, this was my favorite one on the album for sure.
Fever. I'm trying to remember Fever. Oh, was that the one he was singing? He was like kind of singing on that joint? Or is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hard
Yeah,
pass for
yeah, he
me.
was singing on this. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't really. It was kind of like something from like Forest Hill kind of. Like he was trying to like be on that, but it's like nah. It just didn't fit.
Clothes song he did that. God awful.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move into Sticks and Stones. I'm trying to remember that one too. Like I don't know if it was like a standout. I don't remember that one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember it. Like
I think a lot of these joints are like throwaways, like Crocodile Tears. Like the ones without features, I think are like throwaways from somewhere. That's why I consider this a mixtape.
Yeah.
More than an album for real.
Yeah. I think it is a mixtape.
I think it's like you was saying. I mean, it's cool, but it's not nothing standoutish though.
Once again, I took this as another response record. I don't know why. Like the Sticks and Stones, just the title, and then how he kind of got into his "I want to be the big man of this situation" bag. I was like, oh Lord. So, I mean, it's no different than how he approached. Like, was it I'm trying to remember the song name, but he did it over Joey Badass, False Prophets. I took it kind of like how he approached Wale and Kanye on that, kind of, but.
yeah, what'd you think about that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing. I mean, Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and Stones.
Yeah.
How does that sound? Yeah, how did that joint sound like?
This was the joint. He had some shots on it. He was taking some shots at Kendrick on the low a little bit, but Daryl, I think you already said your review on Sticks and Stones.
Yeah.
I think it was just on yours.
So yeah, Sticks and Stones. Yeah, I don't remember that one. I really don't remember that joint at all.
It ain't.
So then what? Pie. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
That was with Absol and Daylight.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the real hip hop joint right here. This was probably like my.
Yeah, they was going crazy on that one.
Yeah, this is 2 or 3, depending on the day between this and Ready. But this is what I want Cole on. These types of beats, real hip hop beats. I mean, this is 10 out of 10. I loved it. Lyrics on point, beat on point, flows on point, solid hook. Ab-Soul, I'm not a huge fan, but he wasn't on no weirdo stuff on this one, so I was cool with it. But yeah, this one of the top tracks to me. This is what I want to hear Cole on. Yeah,
I felt like it was just a good alley oop, almost like a good alley oop for Daylight and Ab. So I really didn't care for Cole's part, honestly.
Really,
I loved it. Personally, it's between this and Ready for my favorite track on the album. And I'm going to piggyback off what Miles said. Ab-Soul kept it safe.
Yeah.
But his wordplay was still absolutely insane. I had to re-listen to it. And him and Daylight trading bars. I didn't even realize that they was trading bars on the first listen. But Lord have mercy. All 3 of them rapped their asses off. So that was definitely a 10 out of 10.
for sure, 10 out of 10.
The next one, Stealth Mode. I fucked with that one. I fucked with Stealth Mode. That was cool.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Like some of these, it's like I can't remember all the way.
yeah. Stealth Mode. This was another top song to me. Yeah, I thought this was another one. I think between the HYB and Stealth Mode is what he wanted Central C on, because I felt like I could have heard Central C on this one too. Yeah, I felt like he could have been on this one too. So that's why I'm kind of thinking Cole was testing some different sounds, trying to do some different stuff on here. But Stealth Mode, I liked it a lot. This is another one of my. This is probably number 4 best song to me on here.
I liked it. It wasn't necessarily my favorite, but it was another Safe Cole record, like a lot of these songs are on the project. But I don't know what the thing is with the mainstream attempt at the drill records, but it kind of scares me to think that drill is starting to become a little bit diluted. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, just another Safe Cole record. So
I'm trying to remember that one all the way though. That's what I'm trying to remember, but whatever. I think from what I remembered, it was pretty dope with him and Boz or whatever on there too. Like it was pretty solid. It was pretty solid.
Yeah.
3001. I rocked with that one. I think I remember that one, and that shit was different. It was different. I like 3001.
Yeah, this was one of them YouTube ones. The ones that was on them videos.
Okay. That was the one him riding the bike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was rapping his ass off on that one. Yeah.
So
he was going crazy on that one.
He was rapping good, but again, one of them beats. I didn't even look who produced this stuff, but I feel like I know a beat when J. Cole produces it, and I don't like it at all. But yeah, it was a solid song. Again, there's no bad songs on here, but it's just not exactly what I want from J. Cole. He gave me what I wanted on a few songs, but then on other songs he didn't. So I don't know. What you think, LD?
So I'm pretty much with you and you, Miles and Ty, that this wasn't a bad song. Cole did rap really, really good, but the beat, I did not rock with the beat at all.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was weird to me. I mean, it was kind of like melodramatic almost. And I don't know. Once again, kind of Coyote-ish.
I see on here, producer-wise, T-, he was the lead on pretty much everything.
Yeah, that's his go-to. That's his usual go-to.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
So, damn.
What we on? Trade the Truth in Ibiza?
Yeah.
That was cool. That was just random. I find that fucking random as hell. I just feel like that's just like, all right, okay. I don't know. I don't know why it's just random as hell. I don't know, but that was cool too. That was a good song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you, Ty. I have no idea where in the world this Salute to Trader Truth came from. Because I mean, it's been kind of like over a decade since they collabed on a song. Last I remember, what was it, I'm On?
Yeah.
But like,
way back then.
I'm trying to understand the comparison from what Cole was talking about to what Trader Truth was talking about in his little spiel at the end. But, I mean, it wasn't a bad song sonically. Personally, it wasn't for me, but it was definitely a cool sounding song. Like, maybe if I heard it at a bar or something, I would vibe to it.
Facts.
I don't know.
I could hear that. Yeah, it was another cool song. I liked it a lot. I don't know. I feel like this was something J. Cole made around Drake and Yachty and them. It's where they say, yeah, just name this, you would trade the truth in Ibiza or something. Cause that sounds hard. And then just get Trey the Truth to talk or something. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it was just
random. This shit was random as fuck. That's why I was like, all right,
J. Cole went around his usual people when he made this. Cause this is not him at all. And I'm gonna say that on this next 7-minute drill. It's not J. Cole, but yeah, I don't know. But it was cool though.
Yeah. That's the same thing I say about the 7-minute drill. It's kind of the same thing. I'm like, all right, it's okay. It's not something I go and I play. I would play off the project.
Yeah. It's 7-minute drill. I think that was the worst song on the project. That beat was horrible. Horrible. The first part was horrible. And then when I heard Conductor, I smacked my lips, bro. I said, nah, this ain't it. And then he sampled like the Energy Drake joint on the Conductor part. I said, nah. And J. Cole ain't even go hard like that at all. But the dissing game and the trying to throw jabs at rappers and being aggressive and all that's not J. Cole's game.
It's sad.
It's not his game. But again, the past like year or two, he's been going I've been killing Offset and Lil Durk and 21 on verses and stuff. But then when it comes to like now you with Kendrick and then now
the lyrical miracles.
So that's why I was kind of like confused on like what was going on. But yeah, I didn't like it. It's a bad look. It's definitely a stain on the resume for J. Cole. So it sucks. What y'all got?
So I'm basically with you, Miles. Me personally, I think J. Cole and Drake are scared of Kendrick Lamar. And I mean, they're pretty much just tiptoeing and jabbing around him. He said what he said. He said, MF the big three, it's just big me. He made it known, like, I'm not rocking with y'all two. And y'all still doing this little, I'm not trying to hurt his feelings or whatever. No, shoot. Just shoot. You named the song 7 Minute Drill. Everybody gassed it. Me personally, like, it was cool what you did. You did what Drake did on Back to Back with the club record. You said something cool. I forgot what it was. It was like your first album classic, your last album tragic. And you said something about Kendrick's albums putting people to sleep, which, goodness gracious, man.
He shouldn't have brought that up. He shouldn't have.
So, I mean, like, personally, I think if we're going off of Drake, if we're going off of Kendrick versus Cole, it's 1-0 Kendrick. Round 2 is going to be the true determinant because I do think Cole is lyrically capable. Cole and Drake are lyrically capable of doing some damage to Kendrick, but I don't know. They're not proving anything, so.
Yeah, I agree as well. My whole thing is, the nigga been talking for a whole 2-3 years talking about he gonna kill any rapper and I done so well on my verses, no rappers they wanted with me, whatever and all this shit. So I'm like, all right, okay. So I'm thinking like, all right, you know what I'm saying? He ready for this shit. He ready for this shit. And then that's what I thought the project was. The project was kind of like a response, had some little stuff, and then it's just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Talking about, I can't sleep good and all this. Like, bro, like I said, like, it wasn't even a real beef. A real beef, from what we know, was like when you got a nigga baby mama or some shit, and you got her on video and she talking on the song. You know what I'm saying? That's real beef, whatever. These niggas talking about some, your last 2 albums, they was good, but the recent one was trash. And that's a beef. That's a beef? Nah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Cole, like, and he might as well delete this album, basically. Yeah, exactly. Like, act like this shit never happened. Yeah. Go ahead, delete this whole joint, bro.
Exactly. I agree. He might as well go ahead and delete this joint. It don't serve his purpose no more. That's why I've struggled to listen to it after he did all that. And the beat selection just killed me. I just don't understand.
Agreed.
Why with this beat, especially with Kendrick going on that beat. You got to come harder on a different beat. So
agreed.
We'll see what Drake say. He more built for this. So I don't know, man.
It just saddens me because, like, you think back to, like, Beanie Siegel versus Jadakiss, Jay-Z versus Nas, and just how personal they made it, even though, like, at one point they was friends. And this doesn't make anything different. Like, Cole and Kendrick at one point were friends. Kendrick and Drake at one point, I guess, were friends. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand what the big deal is. Like, y'all are the big three. I don't know.
I feel like they all just need to get in the studio. Get in the studio just one night. Make 3 songs all together. 3 songs and just let people, you know what I'm saying? Like, one can be niggas is really rapping, one can be like some turn up shit, whatever, and one can be like in the middle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just drop them all out. And then, I mean, niggas can kind of like go from there and kind of figure it out and stuff. But yeah, man, Cole, you let a lot of niggas down, man. Like, you really did, bro. You let a lot of niggas down.
Yeah, bro. You let me down.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear on no more fucking songs talking about, oh yeah, I'm in my prime and all this shit now, nigga. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously, you let Nas down, and you let a lot of niggas, you let everybody down, man. And you let Jay down too, cause Jay probably like, the fuck going on, man. Yeah, so you let Jay and Nas down, bro. So
if y'all going top 3 with Drake, Cole, and Kendrick, who y'all? What's the ranks? Y'all's ranks.
Go first.
If we're going off of consistency, for me, it's Drake, Kendrick, and Cole.
Now, did Cole drop because of this album and that response? No, gotcha.
All right, what's yours then?
Mine, I'm rolling with Drake, Cole, and then Kendrick. The only Kendrick album I go back to is Section 80. That joint's a pure classic. Yeah. Pure classic. That's one of the top 10 albums of all time for me. Yeah, but that's the only one I go back to. All them other joints, I'm cool on it. But what you got?
I would say Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. And I'm only saying that because I'm biased. I've never been a big Kendrick fan. That's just me personally. I mean, I would say like he's extremely talented, and I would say he's one of the GOATs. But I've never got into listening to any of his music, and I never liked it. I don't know, it's just me personally. Like, there's some songs I like what's the joint? I think it's called "Think About Me," and it's off of I forgot what album it was. I fuck with some of the songs off of Good Kid, Mad City. Like, I fuck with those, but some of the other stuff I don't really fuck with. And I don't really fuck with like a lot of like the struggle black man type songs. I'm good on that. I'm good on that, but. But I ain't trying to hear that, man. So, you got anything to say? Are you good? All right. Yeah, man. So y'all let us know. Give us y'all's big 3. Let us know how you feel about Cole, man. You know, this
do the rankings, the ratings.
It's like do the rankings, the ratings. And man, like let us know. Do you think that should Cole delete later? You know what I'm saying? Should he delete later?
Facts.
Should he keep? What y'all think? Do you think him apologizing, was that cool? Was that lame? I think it's lame as fuck. Lame. So, but man. So, y'all make sure y'all like, comment. Make sure you comment all that. Make sure you subscribe too. I'm out, man.
All right, y'all.